Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan and today I'm back. I'm actually recording a little late night video right now. Well, it's not really late, it's only 8:20, but I'm mainly preparing this video for another day since I got a pretty busy weekend coming up. I'm not going to have time to film videos and I still want to get content out. So I'm kind of recording some in advance. This one will probably come out tomorrow. So, this will be normally scheduled, but, the next day, day after, this weekend I'm going to need a video or two planned out. Sunday, I'm not sure if I'll post, but today I'm discussing just 5 shoes that y'all can hold on to in December, or 5 shoes I will probably be holding on to in December. I know I will at least be getting a couple of these. Some of these I actually do already have, so I mean to say, enough about that. I've already put my money in some of these just because, I know they'll do better, and just based off, their popularity, I see a lot in them. Excuse my beautiful pronunciation and me saying words right there. Just what the heck? But yeah, I got everything on the screen. You want to check my Instagrams, got the 50K giveaway going on down there. If you want to enter on that, feel free. That ends in a couple days on the 28th, so make sure you enter that before we announce the winners right there. I'm doing that with Secret Sauce Group, so shout out to them. But yeah, aside from that, let's get into it. So the first one, and one of the most obvious ones coming up in December that I'm holding on to, is going to be the Jordan 11 Cool Gray. I don't even feel like I need to mention this one for too long. I feel like everybody knows about this, like me just stating this in the video. Like, it isn't anything too surprising really. I feel like y'all kind of knew this one if you've been on the channel. We've been discussing on this one after the sneakers release. It's going to be a great hold. It's going to do numbers. Just even with the amount of stock and the amount of sales already on StockX, I mean, I think it's over 10,000 already if I'm right. I don't want to just say that though because I want to double check right here. There we go. That's not actually as close as I thought to 10,000, but y'all can see, of course, it's going to be dropping until the release day on the 11th. Again, that is when the next release is happening. Y'all can see right there. And pretty much after that date, that's when I'd see the price of this one going up, because if I'm correct, I'm going to go read this again. The price, as you can see, was going slightly up until the release that it had, that shock drop. It was going up in price, so kind of seeing this before its drop. This is actually an $80 rise right here in itself, so kind of seeing that. I mean, there's a lot of potential for the shoe, and it's a legendary colorway too. Like, again, me mentioning this, it's just kind of repetitive, so I'm just going to kind of, get past this one. Jordan 11 Cool Gray, we know it. Just, you got your pairs, hold on to them. That's all I'm going to say. Unless, you had your early pairs, whatever, you sold those for like, 600, 700. Good job. Good job. But next one right here, the Jordan 1 OG Bread Patent. I mean, again, this one is also kind of just like, it's one that I don't feel like I have to explain too much. It's the Jordan 1 bread, and it's also a patent colorway too. Jordan does a fair amount of patent Jordan 1s, and patent Jordan 1s do really well usually. I think these would have honestly been better if it was just a retro and they were the bread. Aside with the from the patent leather, I think that would have been a lot better. But them making it patent leather, I mean, I think that just kind of, you've seen how patent leather Jordan 1s have been doing recently, which is all, I mean, shoot, just look at all these. There's a lot of them doing numbers. So kind of taking that into account, I feel like patent leather Jordan 1s, I mean, Jordan 1s have always been in, but I feel like patent ones are, doing really well right now compared to most. So yeah, just with it also being the bread colorway, I mean, I don't know if these ones are rising right now. Yeah, they're kind of flat right now. But again, this would be one that surely long-term would benefit you. And I think would definitely be something that everyone should look into just for the future. And if you happen to get it for retail, then make sure you just don't sell it for too low. Again, that's just the main thing, because this is one of those that people are going to want. However, though, I've heard on this release and the Cool Grays, very large amounts of stock, but it doesn't matter. These are hype models. These are legendary colorways too, so it's not going to matter too much a couple months after the release, because not everybody's going to be selling it for the low a couple months after the release. But another one I can mention after that, this one recently dropped. These two actually recently dropped together, so I'll just kind of mention them together. I've mentioned this one so many times, the Jordan 1 Mocha and the Jordan 1 Low Green Toe. These are actually both Jordan 1 Lows, and sorry if you hear my family in the background. Everyone's actually over for Thanksgiving. Not right now. Not everyone's over right now. My mom's just talking, with like her sister and stuff downstairs. Why am I letting y'all know this? But yeah, aside from that, basically, we got the Jordan 1 Low Green Toe and the Mocha. Again, I've mentioned these plenty of times before. You know why this one's a good hold. I mean, they're already going up already, if I'm correct. Yeah, so this one, I mentioned these ones right around here. So I mean, they've been doing their thing since then. I'm not saying I called it, but I mean, I feel like this was another one of those obvious ones. It only dropped in the Nike app too. There was no sneakers release for this one. I took a nail in the Nike app for those, but I got a size 12 in these, and I honestly feel like they'll do pretty well. Not right now though, since you can see they're pretty much dropping, but it is a Jordan 1 Low. It's a bigger size than a Jordan 1 Low. I'm just going to give it a bit of time since I got it for retail, but it is one of those ones since, again, I might hold it into December to see what it does as long as it doesn't re-release. But if there's like plenty of stock in stores or something, or if this one continues to drop, it won't be a great hold. But I feel like this will probably be the best of the Jordan 1 low holds for December. Just especially like a Mocha colorway heading into Christmas. I was trying to buy a 12 and a half off somebody. Hopefully they'll still hit me up and we'll get the sale done because they were giving me a pretty decent offer, for 200, so I was going to take it and, just kind of hold, see what happens just for a few months, and I bet I'd be able to sell it to someone since it is just a rarer size, it's 12 and a half. I bet I could get, like, on the app, I definitely could get it for, like, 300, 350 in a couple months, or, like, 6 months. That's just kind of what I was thinking. So, these two ones right here, this one will not rise as much as the Mocha, but I think this one can rise because it's still, I think once I see this one in hand, if it looks good, it looks wearable, that's a good sign. And it's green toe, I think this is based off, kind of, it looks like the pine green Jordan 1 a little bit, the low one, it looks like it a little bit, because I got the low version. A little bit, but slightly different. I mean, it isn't patent leather too, I'm pretty sure. But another one, and the final one I will mention after this, is the Jordan 1 OG foam. This one is already released, and now, before my comment section harasses me, I know there's potential for this one to restock. I know. There's this one restocks a lot in, New York and Chicago, the random in-store ones. But as long as this one does not restock, and I'm going to say this, as long as this one does not restock, this one is going to do great. This is a very wearable shoe. I own this. It's such a clean model, especially when you wear this one with the white laces. I mean, it's just like any other Jordan 1, and the size range is limited on it. It is a woman's Jordan 1, so it may not rise as much, and it may take a bit longer, but you see this one right here. I mean, look at this already. The Jordan 1 Seafoam is already going up. Like, look at that. I mean, this was a pretty easy call. I've been saying if Seafoams, I've been saying it since the start that Seafoams are going to rise, but of course, I wasn't ready for all the restocks with those and Lightnings, so I expected Lightnings and Seafoams to probably follow a similar pattern in terms of rising, but Seafoam's already, kind of breaking out the gate. It seems like right into Christmas time. It seems like, people are wanting these ones. So Seafoam Jordan 1, just kind of making y'all aware if this one is on the rise right now. And into December, I will probably be looking into this one if I can get pairs closer to a low. It would have to be fairly under market, but, I already got a decent amount of holds going on right here, plus more at my college PS5s. And yeah, January, start of 2022 is going to be amazing. I'm going to have a lot of, profit just kind of ready to reinvest. It's going to be good. So yeah, that's everything I need to mention right there. And there's 5 shoes I will be holding in December. Some releasing in December, some already released, but all are profitable kind of in my opinion. And and I didn't really want to hold y'all too long or, mention anything too crazy. I can definitely tell that my brother's been looking through some of my shoes a bit because some of the shoe boxes are a bit messed up, but it ain't no big deal. I don't really care. And yeah, that's everything I need to say. So check the Instagrams, any of that. Don't forget about that 50K giveaway. If you have any questions, anything, it's all, you can check the description, ask your questions down below, and we got the comment section. I try and answer most people's questions there. And yeah, if y'all wonder what I'm doing this weekend, I'm going with my friend down to Auburn. That's where he goes to college, and yeah, he wants me to go see the football game down there. So we'll see how fun that'll be. I think it'll be pretty crazy and hopefully a lot of fun. So that's everything I need to mention right there. And I'll end the screen recording. So I'm Tristan. Much love to all of y'all. Hopefully the camera was nice and steady. Hopefully it wasn't like bobbling all over the place or anything. And y'all were able to, see me nice and steady. So I'm T. And hopefully I'll catch y'all on the next one. I got a lot of videos to record tomorrow. So I'll probably get this one recorded tonight. Peace.